You know, I think this is actually my first special program that no, actually no, that's not true. I've watched the Zenless Zone special programs before, but those ones were like they actually showed the developers and stuff, right? This one's back to the Honkai Star Rail-esque one. So, I am curious how this is gonna go. Um, by the time you watch this, just know the codes do not work. So, we're gonna probably try to skip over those. But yes, I have no idea what this update is. I just saw that there's like a couple new characters. I don't know if I might get them, to be honest. I spent all of my reels on Jane Doe. Like I have nothing left. So, we'll just see what I could have gotten instead and see if my choices were worth the time. Tour de Inferno.
Hi there, proxies. Welcome
Whoa, that's bizarre. uh Hearing them actually talk human language is very bizarre to me.
to the Zenless Zone Zero version 1.2 special program. Continuing from our last update featuring the demolition case that caused quite a stir, the whereabouts of our main suspect, Pearlman, remain unknown. But there are rumors claiming that he's fled to the Outer Ring. And so, today's program is...
Oh, that's right. Oh my goodness. Holy, I actually, wow. Wow. It's been so long since the game released with Pearl Man's escape that I totally straight up forgot about it. How are we still on that part of the story? It's been like months. I feel like it's been months and we're still here. That's bizarre.
also coming to you from the boundless Outer Ring. Huh? Who am I? Well, I'm the intelligence
I don't like this voice acting, I'm sorry. I straight up hate this.
broker with the hottest gossip on the scene, Mr. Z. As you can see, the vast open reaches of the Outer Ring play host to this update's new story, the Tour de Inferno. Speaking of the Outer Ring, I am sure you have all seen the Sons of Caledon, who operate at the fringes of New Eridu. They own a powerful logistics company by the name of Leaps and Bounds, which can handle deliveries through Hollow.
I actually don't know who they are. I straight up do not know.
Perhaps a few of you proxies have already run into some of their team. Today, we have invited two new friends from the Sons
Oh
of...
wait. There was like the during the IPC event, there was those were the new characters, right? Yeah. They were during in the IPC event. They showed up every now and then.
Caledon to join the program. Let's give a warm welcome to Caesar, the young leader of a legendary biker gang, and Bernice, the master mixologist from the Outer Ring. But, they're still not here. They're late, as expected. Man, I have invested a lot into this program.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. This program seems a lot less invested than the one before this, which even had like a cosplayer and everything.
Bummer. Looks like it's all up to me to tell you about the new content in this version. So, here we are, I guess. Let's get things started. First up is...
Is this
Oh.
the place? Hey, where's Mr. Z?
I'm sad there was no sound effect there. That was such a missed opportunity to do like a squeaky sound effect when it got rammed.
Oh, don't tell me he's late.
I'm over here.
Huh? Ah, you all good, Mr. Z?
Well, you two are a little late, and I don't remember your interest being like that in the script.
Hey, our way is much cooler.
I hate it so much. They did these characters dirty. I really want to change it, but we're gonna just continue it. I think next time we're just gonna stick to like either Chinese or Japanese.
All right, guess that's why you're the most badass biker gang leaders in logistics in the Outer Ring. Why don't we say hi to the proxies now?
Hey there, I'm Caesar. Happy to be on the show today. Hey, Proxies, I'm Bernice. Today...
My God, that voice hurts. How much do I bet Bernice is about to get like a voice change, just like Sukaku did?
Together with Mr. Z, we're gonna walk you through the new content in version 1.2.
Thanks for showing up on time, you two. Now, without further ado, let's get started.
Alright, all you Diesel-loving rascals! Watching on TV, listening on the radio, and cheering live! Gather around!
You know what's very... Wow, that was kind of scary. There was like a clown thing, but you know what's very odd about this? It's the fact that like it's Western themed. And they still can't do it good. It's like, huh? It's bonkers to me, but you know it's fine.
Your favorite gal, Jolly Jenny here! 30, 40, or even 50 years ago, a young man performed the miracle of diving into the flames and returning a hero! And in just a few
I do get a little bit of like Harley Quinn vibes though. Is that just me? I don't know if that's just me.
minutes, new hero will
For Bernice, I mean.
legendary Tord Inferno! The rules are simple. Whoever completes the ritual first will be crowned Overlord! The Tord Inferno is officially on! Time for a formal introduction.
I hope she uses her bike during combat. I really do hope that that's the case. That'd be pretty sick.
We're the Sons of Caledon. I'm the current
Oh wait, she's sword and shield. She's a defender. She's a defender type. The only one we have right now is Seth. So this one's gonna be actually pretty good.
Caesar.
Dude, that's sick.
I won't budge. Even one step.
Oh, it turns into like a buzzsaw. I mean, she's cute, but just because she's a pyromaniac doesn't mean I'm gonna like her gameplay. And from what I see, it kind of looks very plain.
Ready for a fiery feast?
Yeah, that's actually lame. I'm sorry. That's just so lame. It's like she puts all these cool moves and then the flames are just like slowly coming out. Like if they like perhaps like jet out the flames instead of like the smooth looking of the flames, I think I would have liked it more. But the way that they just have the flame animations just makes her look like a soft gentle flame spewing dragon.
Warning. A significant increase in ether concentration near Cinderglow Lake has been detected.
Who's this?
The weak and the worthless have no place in this age. With the power of ether,
Yo, is that Joker? Get it? Because like Bernice is already like Harley Quinn.
I will establish a new order in this leaderless outer ring. A kingdom completely under my control.
Oh, they turned into like Genji. That's cool.
I'm supposed to be here.
Leave it to me.
Caesar! Stop!
Okay, I might be honest, just from what I saw so far. I've been talking about Bernice, right? Bernice looks nice. Like, nice, aesthetic-wise. Her animation movement is cool, but her effects itself is kind of lacking. Besides that, I think Caesar is actually really cool on the aesthetics as well. Like, effects-wise. And her like shield, like her sword and shield gameplay style looks really cool, but now it's all dependent on like if it plays nice, because Seth actually plays really nice. Like it feels super heavy when you like charge it up and then like swing, and then you have like the super armor and all that too. So it's really dependent on that for Caesar. If Caesar's just like basically a reskin of like other ones for combat, then I'm not gonna bother with her either, despite her looking like top tier.
That looks incredible! It appears that the wide open wasteland of the outer ring actually has an underground side to it. And when it comes to this place, I'm sure you two are the experts. Could you please give the proxies some insight here?
Leave it to me. The outer ring is what people call this underdeveloped zone.
Hey, look guys, it's that one Overwatch map in the desert. Wherever the name was. It totally looks like it.
Outside the main urban area of New Eridu. It's farther out than both Janus and Faunus quarters, and closer to this desert wilderness, which you don't get to see inside the city. And while it may not be as rich as the big city, it's blessed with a unique local asset. Oil! That's right! This was the fuel resource used during the old civilization. In the outer ring, people don't use etheric matter, but instead rely on oil to sustain themselves, while also selling some off to companies in
So they eat the oil. Got it. That's a joke, guys. That was it. Well, what if it was Billy, though? Does Billy take oil?
Eridu. After the old capital fell, folks came out here to start fresh, escape from old memories, and of course, some just want to hide from PubSec.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm more excited for the place than I am the characters. Like, I already told you about my opinion of both Caesar and Bernice. Like, sure, like, let's say they had, like, the nice voices on a different, like, language. That's still not gonna change the fundamental issue that I've been having with Bernice. And I don't know enough about Caesar. I keep trying to say Kaiser. My goodness. So, yeah, that's my thoughts on it. I personally think seeing a new place is probably the better point of Zenless Zone Zero. Just, like, because you're kind of like living, right? You're kind of like living in the zone. And I keep comparing this to Persona 5. But, like, in Persona 5, there's actually not that many places you'd visit, right? I mean, technically there is, but it's, like, cutscene based. And, like, you live in, like, a certain area. This one, it's like you live in a certain area, but you also go to another area while you're living, kind of on, like, a daily basis. It's like exploring somewhere new, but always coming back to home, which is, like, a very nice, immersive feel.
Like in the city, the vast outer ring has people peppered around and supplies scattered about.
So it's up to the biker gangs to get supplies to the locals.
Biker gangs are highly
Biker
trusted
gang,
in the outer ring.
that looks like a Venturine. That straight up looks like a Venturine.
So, they've also got the best intel around. If
Wait,
you
who's this? Who's this one? Huh.
want to survive out here, you'll need them.
Nice! Sounds to me like they're the ultimate messengers in the outer ring.
Of course! And among all the biker gangs, the Sons of Caledon are the best around.
Yeah! Wait, we are?
Well, nevertheless, your logistics company, Leaps and Bounds, has certainly made a name for itself in the outer ring. After all, not everyone can handle the job of transporting supplies through high-risk hollows.
Yep. If you want a pro job done, just leave it up to the pros.
Yep. And as you might have guessed, we're called a biker gang for a reason. We all ride motorcycles. In
Heck
this
yeah.
adventure. Proxies will also get to experience the thrill and joy of riding a
Oh, that's sick. That's actually sick.
motorcycle. Vroom, vroom.
Wait. So this is going to be one of the new game modes when you do the you go to your home and then you go on the TVs. This is one of the new game modes then, right? I hope so. This better not just be a story thing only, because I want to be able to play this multiple times and experience different stages.
Yep, skis. Come race with us in the outer ring. And as the baddest biker gang around, we got loads of members. Our biggest baddie is the young leader of the Sons of Caledon, Caesar.
Hey, if we're talking fame, you're clearly the real star here.
Nah, I'm just your average mixologist, running the
Definitely cute, but yeah, that's it.
underground drinks operation.
As for what kinds of drinks Bernice sells, well, we're
She's
not really
the Death Note Misa of Zenless Zone Zero, but also part Harley Quinn.
Liberty to say right now. But it's safe to say that her drinks are famous throughout the outer ring.
Doesn't even get an actual glass of like water at least. Just straight up has to make sound.
Plus, there's Piper and Lucy, who you've already met. They're members of the gang too.
That's right. Piper is the
Oh yeah. I remember her. And Lucy was the one with the baseball bat, right? She's actually really fun to use because it's her animations are absolutely insane. The amount of effort they put into hers is like astonishing, with those little bang
best
boos,
truck driver
I guess.
around these parts. And Lucy, she's our top supervisor.
I don't know what those are. Little bears?
Speaking of Lucy, she's always so competitive with Caesar for some reason. If you come to the outer ring proxies, you'll probably catch those two squaring off.
Well, here's a friendly tip from a kind gentleman in sunglasses. Don't play referee and try not to get caught in the crossfire.
Crossfire! Don't listen to Lighter's nonsense.
Oh, his name's Lighter?
Speaking of Lighter, you'll be meeting him too. He'll be facing
Nice.
a opponent this time.
Let's go. He looks sick. He got that sass going for him.
Now that you mention it, the Sons of Caledon must have some serious
He's got that Gurren Lagann feeling, you know?
competition in the outer ring, right?
I know I said that
That's for
wrong,
sure.
but whatever.
Even though we're all part of the Motor League, we're not exactly all on the same team. Biker gangs tend to cooperate and compete with each other at the same time out here. Take the Vanquishers, for example. They're our biggest
She's cute.
rivals. We Sons of
Oh,
Caledon have
dang.
got a score to settle with them.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa. Whoa. That was something right there. Sheesh. Ever since the Jane Doe incident, they've been getting spicy, huh?
Time to settle the score.
But for the sake of the current
I
overlord,
actually think she would totally be a character you'd be able to play later, too. Like, straight up, I think she would be one of the other furry characters that you'd play later on, kind of like Vaughn.
Pompeii, now's not the time.
Speaking of Pompeii, everyone in the outer ring's been saying they haven't seen him for a while. And nobody knows what he's been up to.
One day, he's gonna have to give up his position as overlord.
Overlord, huh? Sounds pretty badass.
You know it. And it's not the kind of title that just anyone in the outer ring can have. The oil industry runs the old oil field out here, and the whole shebang relies on support from the Motor League.
So where is Pearl Man? Wasn't that the whole reason why we were here? They're talking about everything around, but like not Pearl Man.
Overlord's the strongest among the biker gangs. As the head of the Motor League, the Overlord wields their power to... What was it again?
Hey, didn't Lucy tell you to memorize all those lines like 1,000 times before coming here? Anyways, the Overlord wields the power to designate transport routes as the boss of the Motor League, which is a huge boon. It's like super powerful, like a mixologist with a whole barrel of pure, undiluted nitro fuel.
Wow.
Since every biker wants to be the Overlord, we had to find a way to see who's the winner. So we came up with the Cross Hollow Motor Race, the Tour d'Inferno.
A race?
That sounds
like We
awesome.
can expect to see some real cutthroat and underhanded action.
What do you mean, cutthroat and underhanded? Whoever wins or loses is decided fair and square.
I heard there's a famous legend about the Tour d'Inferno in the outer ring.
What? What is with this animation? What the heck? That's whoever I don't remember her name already. The truck driver. But I want to know this one, the one that's in the middle, and the one with the necklace.
Oh, I have a feeling things are
Oh, you
as
can see Lucy in the background.
simple as they sound. Caesar and Bernice put in a ton of work to prepare for the Tour d'Inferno. And since I am an intelligence broker, I've kept dossiers on you two for quite a while now.
Oh, yeah? Let's see what it says about me.
Ah, come on, don't leave us hanging.
Caesar King,
okay.
the most badass rider in the outer ring. An S-rank physical defense agent,
Physical defense agent, huh?
adept at using both sword and
Her
shield in
animation's
combat.
nice.
When the enemy launches an attack, if Caesar successfully blocks it,
Parry timing? Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yeah, I love that. Thank goodness. I think, I'm gonna be honest. I think when it comes to like tanking stuff, the two things I love most, like straight up love most, is like when you have to charge and you're like in super armor to do your move, but you'll still take damage. But like it feels powerful because of it. Or the one where you have to like use technique and like block at the right time. Oh my goodness, that's so good.
shield, it triggers a perfect block, allowing her to negate the damage and
Oh.
immediately follow up with the next move of
That's interesting though, because if you really think about it, there's gonna be times when you don't want to switch to a different character then, right? You would try to just parry instead. That's an interesting concept that we're gonna have to play around with.
a special attack or EX special attack. When she triggers a perfect block, defensive assist, or meets other certain requirements, she applies debuffs to surrounding enemies, allowing her squad members to deal more damage.
Oh, okay. So you would parry first, and then on the second time you would switch. Okay, I get you. Because you want to debuff, and then so she's like a support. She's the tank support, and then you would switch to the either attack or the other support to get another buff as fast as possible, and then attack.
Damage to them.
Play it right, and it can be a slick way to attack and debuff at the same time.
That's correct. When Caesar is in combat, she can protect on-field squad members and boost their anti-interrupt level by providing
Dang.
shield with her EX.
She could just straight up stand there. She's like the Zong. Oh, Zhongli. Whoa. That's awesome. Oh, man. I need her. Oh, I don't have the points. Oh, God. I hope she comes out after Bernice so I can save up some points.
Special attack, chain attack, and ultimate. When launching her ult, Caesar swings her shield and charges into the battlefield in the Overlord's Grace stance, dealing
God,
damage.
I love that when the frames like purposely like stop itself to make it look like a powerful attack. That's such a good feel.
Yep. I might be a defense agent, but that's because it's what I'm best at. I still know how to make the pain rain.
That's Caesar for you. She can take a hit and strike back twice as hard.
Oh,
Can't be a leader if you don't protect your team.
Absolutely. Now let's take a look at Miss Bernice's files.
Go away.
Miss Bernice is an S-rank fire anomaly agent who fights with dual flamethrowers.
Mixer and Shaker are simply too hot to handle.
When in combat, Bernice alternates between her two flamethrowers, Mixer and Shaker.
you see how like okay, so watch how the flames come out.
Simply too hot to handle.
When in combat, Bernice
You see that how fast it came out, but then you see how slow the actual animation for the flames are.
alternates between her two flamethrowers, Mixer and
It's
Shaker,
ugh. Ugh.
to fire continuously, while using her nimble moves to dodge enemy attacks. If needed, Miss Bernice can also concentrate her firepower to unleash blazing hot flames from both flamethrowers in a short burst. dealing
At least she
massive
looks
damage
nice.
and inflicting fire anomaly buildup. It's worth noting that when Bernice builds up enough heat, she enters the nitro fuel cocktail
Oh, okay, that spinning fire actually looks kind of nice still, to be honest. Let's just be fair.
state. In this state, when a teammate's attack hits an enemy, it triggers Afterburn, dealing an extra instance of fire damage. In battle, Bernice can use her EX special attack to quickly burn enemies while stacking up heat to trigger the nitro fuel cocktail stick. Even if you switch to another agent, the Afterburn effect continues to trigger, steadily accumulating fire anomaly buildup on enemies. When the decibel rating is
I'm gonna be honest, I'm actually happy I didn't level up Seth yet, even though I like his gameplay. Because if I can get Caesar and Jane Doe, those enemies are dungeon rings. I don't even know when I would even use my support, to be honest. Just that would be enough to like murder most of them, unless it's like a boss.
Maxed out, she can unleash her ult, jumping into the air and raining down a storm of flames on her enemies.
Someone's here to challenge you? I'll help.
But this is Bernice we're talking about. She's still a force of nature on her own.
She sure is. Before she joined the Sons of Caledon, there was a time when Miss Bernice worked alone. Now that I come to think of it, I've always felt like Bernice brings so much energy to everyone around her. Carefree and unrestrained, like she could burn away all your troubles in one go. With her flamethrowers,
Yeah, she's the perfect friend. As long as she never whips you up a meal with mixer and shaker.
Oh, actually, I know what my team is gonna be. It's so obvious. It's gonna be Caesar, Jane Doe, and then I'm not gonna even use the support. I'm just gonna use Ellen Joe, the attack type. It's perfect. Like, why didn't I think about that earlier? I just need to use a physical Bang Boo. That's it, and then it'll be set.
You're feeling down? Just have a Bernie special.
you will also go on an adventure.
What? Hold up.
If you're feeling down, just have a Bernie special.
You will also go
Okay.
on an adventure with Bernice in the Outer Ring, during which you can discover her bright and optimistic
I
side
wonder
and
if they're
deepen your
related.
friendship. Bernice has also prepared a surprise for you.
Are they
We'll leave it to
sisters?
you to find out what it is. As for Caesar, she's the kind of person who just naturally oozes leadership vibes.
Oh,
That's right.
that's definitely what she uses. All right.
Caesar's pretty reliable 95% of the time. Whenever there's an argument, she always knows how to get people to come around.
Come around? You mean violently?
You mean violently, right? You mean violently, right?
And what about that last 5%?
Yeah, if you got fragile stuff that you treasure, like expensive skincare products, you better keep it out of Caesar's reach.
No wonder Lucy roasts you every chance she gets. You totally deserve it.
And every good roast has to burn!
Looks like members of the Sons of Caledon get along pretty well.
Guys, down in the comments right now, roast Bernice. Do it. She loves it, so you should.
Of course! But while we're discussing a couple of Sons of Caledon members, let's not forget about our comrade in arms, Red Marcus.
Ah, that's
Who?
right. As a
Who
member
dat?
of the Sons of Caledon, you can find Red
Oh, it's the
Marcus
Bang Boo.
dressed in leather, riding a custom bike in the
Damn,
When Red
what the heck?
Marcus launches his chain attack, it charges at the enemy on a spike, steamrolling them and triggering a powerful explosion. Well, we've covered a lot of content already, but now we're finally at my favorite part. In version 1.2, proxies will have a chance to recruit Caesar and Bernice as their agents from the exclusive channels Ember Crowned Overlord and Born to Burn. In the first half of this version 6,
No! Why? There's practically no chance I'll be able to get her then. Oh man. No. Guys, I'm doomed.
proxies will be able to obtain the limited S-rank agent Caesar and S-rank W agent Tusks of Fury. Both will be available in their respective channels.
We look forward to working with you, Phaethon.
And in the second half, Miss Bernice will be making her appearance in her own
Why couldn't it should have been you? You should have been in phase 1. You should have given me time.
signal search. Limited S-rank agent Bernice and S-rank W agent Flamemaker Shaker await you.
Yeah, time to show off your power move.
Of course, and as mentioned earlier, Red Marcus will also be joining us.
Oh,
in
he's
the
like
new
a pig
version.
Bang Boo. That's cute.
Alright, I think it's about time for us to show the redemption code.
Screw the redemption code.
Are you ready? Consider it a token of our appreciation. Just don't forget to redeem it before it expires. Be many fun events that you won't want to miss in version 1.2. It all started in a diner in the Outer Ring.
Oh? Isn't this Blazewood?
That's
I'll show you a blade.
During
Wait.
the Overlord's Feast event, proxies will take on a commission from the mayor of Blazewood and revamp an old diner. Working as staff,
She's
you'll
cute. She's cute. Let's be honest. She's kind of cute. She's kind of cute. Guys, I am kind of curious. You want me to do like the story? Because if I do the story like with the gameplay and everything, you won't see like this of me, but I will still do commentary. Or do you guys prefer if I just like cut it all down into like the cutscenes and then I react to the cutscenes? Let me know down in the comments.
Handle everything from serving guests to cooking in the kitchen. While running the diner, proxies will learn a lot of interesting stuff about the Outer Ring, including some fun stories about the agent.
Oh my god, that looks so good. Oh, I want pizza. Oh, damn it. I want pizza. I don't know what that is next to the... Is that shrimp? It's so bizarre to me if it's laid flat like that, if that is shrimp. Cactus? No, thank you. But the pudding looks good too. Oh.
From the Sons of
And the mini soft tacos. Ah,
shit.
shit.
Contract A-rank agent Lucy.
Oh, yo, you get a free contract for her. Okay, so you can, if you don't have her, then you'll get her, and otherwise you just get like a constellation, I guess. Still good though. She's a good character. Like, the amount of work they put into her is absurd, and she does a lot, so she's a good character if you don't really have a good attack type like Ellen.
Now it's your turn, Proxies. Brace yourselves for some classic Lady Lucy sass.
Next up, a new minigame called Bizarre Brigade will be available at Asha's Arcade. As far as I know, players take on the role of a little traveler in the game.
Oh, a
and
new
fight off
one!
enemies
Oh, I love it! I love it!
with friends you meet along the way.
That's right. Players can get a variety of random items during the different exploration stages.
Wait. So it's a solo mini. Oh, this is gonna be sick! Oh my goodness! People would straight up just install Zenless for this mode. I kid you not. I know a couple friends that will straight up just install Zenless to play this.
Which will have a huge impact on your fighting style and ability to survive.
Oh, that's so
Ooh, sounds
awesome.
Like there'll be something new every time you play the game.
It's also worth mentioning that apart from
Oh,
earning
it's so
daily coins
good.
by completing the event, proxies will also be able to unlock more new characters in the minigame. Additionally, in the
What? And new... Oh my god, they just added a game inside of a game. Holy moly. Holy moly. Yo, just from... I got goosebumps from that. That's straight up 10 out of 10. That's straight up 10 out of 10. I don't usually give those out. But just from the hearing that's 10 out of 10. Now I just want to try it and see. Ooh.
roaming the ether, proxies will receive a vintage computer terminal from the old civilization that the Cunning Hare salvaged from Hollow Zero. Nicole reckons there's some super important info stashed inside.
Nicole's
That actually sounds familiar. I believe there was a quest recently where she had like a code that she wanted to share with you. Or that she needed
gifts always keep me on my
for like a
toes.
cache.
I wonder what that info could be.
Yeah, who knows?
I'm actually proud of Hoyoverse for actually making the TV things a bit more fun. Because when it first came out, oh my goodness, it was a snooze fest. But now with like all these added minigames, it's actually pretty nice.
It will be up to the proxies and Fairy to find out. Now, let's switch things up and head back to New Eridu for some
It's kind of like playing old retro games, to be honest, but with higher graphics.
fun and casual activities.
Psst. There will be hidden puzzles at the
Oh,
museum.
quick question about the doggo. When it's like midnight and stuff, do you guys also like wake him up? Yeah, I wake him up. I'm a bad person.
Stand for you to discover.
You heard her right, proxies. You'll be able to join the Redo Tours puzzle event at the newsstand and unlock different puzzles which depict some interesting stories about New Eridu.
Oh, and you'll also be able to earn polychromes and name cards as rewards
Oh.
for completing the event.
Oh wow, you're gonna get a lot of polychromes then. Probably enough to maybe get one of the characters.
Speaking of which, 141 convenience store is leading the way in setting up a neighborhood night market, right?
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Looks
yeah.
like I'm not the only one with an inside scoop.
You
Oh,
know,
this is... They did this before. You basically exchange a low value item for like a lot more better items. And I think it's like it unlocks every day for a new part. Yeah.
What?
Anyway, Shaw will work with proxies to bring this market together. If
Yeah.
you manage to
Yeah, look at that. Like you would get like one of these she requires you to submit one of these, but then you get like all of that. Super good. Super good. I don't know how she's even managing her business, to be honest. Like she's probably losing out. Let's be honest, but you're good for us.
complete the tasks, then there will be some fantastic rewards to thank you for helping out.
Ooh.
Besides this casual event, we have also added a new series of
Who's
combat
this?
commissions in version 1.2. So be sure to check those out if you're interested.
Whoa.
Additionally, there will be some new challenges winning a notorious hunt and expert challenge for proxies to try out.
Yo. Actually, I remember fighting Jane Doe before this version of her, like the Shadow Demon. It is hard.
And that's
Not too
all.
hard, but it's like hard, not very hard. You know how like there's easy, normal, hard, and then very hard? It's just hard.
We also have new drive discs coming in this update. Chaos Jazz and Protopunk.
I also don't use these. I actually only use energy regen for like all my discs now. I straight up for all the discs I get, I just go for energy regen. I don't care. It's like energy regen is like the overall general disc you would use, right? That's what I use at least. It's pretty good.
Proxies can obtain them from new stages in routine cleanup. To provide proxies with a better experience, version 1.2 will have a limited time event where you can obtain double the drops. So you should be able to get your hands on the
Nice.
materials you need in no time. Don't forget, we've also got other events lined up waiting for you all to discover that are just as cool.
I heard there'll be some fun new game modes in version 1.2.
That's right. A brand new game mode, Investigator Training Course, will become available in version 1.2. This mode offers 4 different courses where you can get a taste of what it's like to be a Hollow investigator.
Oh, God.
And learn some
I'm getting blender trauma just from looking at this.
basic and practical knowledge about Hollow exploration. Each combat course will offer buffs tailored to different factions, and you will even get to use agents you don't own yet to take on formidable enemies.
Nice.
And there's more. After
I
unlocking
actually like that. The fact that they use trial characters is actually like really, really nice. Like maybe you do have them, but you don't want to level them up. You know what I mean? So it's nice to like try them out.
the tactical course, you can assign your agents to undergo continuous tactical exercises in simulated Hollow environments, earning experience along the way.
Yep. Sounds neato.
Damn.
Now, even newly recruited agents can keep up with the team's progress.
Meanwhile, there are also some new changes coming to Hollow Zero. We have already lowered the requirements for unlocking
I'm gonna be honest, I already quit doing Hollow Zero after the first week. Like, it's too much for me, but it definitely does give you the stuff you need to pull for characters.
Garden in version 1.1. Now, there are no more level requirements. Proxies can unlock it by completing the prerequisite stages. In version
Nice.
1.2, we're introducing a new Blitz mode to Withering Garden. This mode allows you to dive straight into combat and rack up your weekly investigation points without having to explore the TV board.
Oh. I want that. I straight up want that.
After each fight, you'll earn a Resonium
Like
surprise
all the
box
time.
with several Resonia of the same type.
Is that
Players
permanent?
will love a challenge. You can choose different modifiers to crank up the difficulty. Just a heads up, you'll earn extra investigation points for doing so, and we have added this feature to exploration mode as well. Naturally, the harder the challenge,
When they say they added it to the exploration mode as well, I guess that means you could just explore without having to fight. That would be interesting. We'll see.
the greater the rewards. We hope you all find the experience you're looking for and have a blast.
Yeah.
I love this update.
After the update, proxies can check in to collect 10 encrypted master tapes and 10 boopons.
Awesome!
Incredible!
Oh, it's so cute.
I heard Mr. Z's got some exclusive intel up his sleeve about some game optimizations that you proxies have been discussing lately.
So, fill us in with all the deets, please, Mr. Z.
Oh yeah, let me know, huh?
Let's take a look at the optimization of the HDD monitor array.
Oh, okay.
commonly known
Okay.
as TV
Okay,
mode.
this might be good.
Now, for proxies who have already completed and met certain criteria for commissions that include
Auto
TV mode
Explorer.
gameplay, Fairy will help you retrieve any unclaimed observation data.
Yes. 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 We've got it, boys. We got the thing. Oh.
data and rewards from previous attempts if you're willing to give her some time. In other words, you only need to explore the board once to collect all
Wait. Is that actual time? Why is it so long? It's so long. Okay. I think it actually takes longer for the auto explorer versus you just going back in there. But hear me out. What if you're doing something else? You could just leave this in the background, just like Honkai Star Rail.
the rewards. In addition, we have optimized the TV mode to make everything feel smoother. Some event animations will play faster and you'll be able to skip certain parts. We've also adjusted the interactions for some common events, cutting down on the number of close-up scenes. Overall, there are many improvements to the TV board experience. in the
Thank
new
goodness.
version, and
Thank
you'll
goodness.
definitely notice the difference.
Righto!
Meanwhile, we're also releasing a backup battery charge function in the new update.
That's good news for busy people. Even if you can't log in, you'll still keep building up battery charge.
Yes. Yes. That's perfect for me. That's actually perfect. I play Zenless Zone Zero maybe like 2 times a week. 2 or 3 times a week at the most. So that's good.
When you finally have some free time, you can use all that stamina you've collected.
Precisely. Next up is a feature I've been looking forward to for quite some time.
Tell it to my face.
You want to know why they don't do it to Genshin Impact, though? It's because Genshin Impact is one of the biggest games, so they don't even need to do it. They do it for games that's like, people don't log in all the time, and then there's just so much to do. Like, that's the only time when they actually put the, energy reserves.
Updated the squad configuration system to let proxies save and use preset squads. You can jump straight into combat with a preset squad
Yes.
right from the
Yes. Thank you. Finally. This should have been out in the beginning. That should have been out at the start. But thank goodness that they're putting that in. Now I can actually focus on making my second team complete.
interface. On top of that, you can also decide whether or not to bring a Bangbu into battle. At the same time, we have also introduced a new feature to quickly switch squads in Shiyu defense.
Ooh,
Should-
so the
that should have also
experience
been
is
there
getting
already.
Smoother and smoother.
Heck yeah! No need to manually change squads every time.
I've been looking forward to this.
That should have been there, like... They already knew that's an option, right? Because they did it in Honkai Star Rail. They added that option in Honkai Star Rail. So, like, why didn't they do it in this one, like, from the beginning? Curious.
Update for a while, but I remember last time someone said something about playing as agents inside the city. So,
Yo.
how's that all coming
Oh,
along?
yo.
In version
Oh, yo.
1.2,
Oh, yo.
proxies
Oh, yo.
will get to
Oh, yo.
explore new Eridu from the perspective of Caesar and Bernice. But that's not all. You'll also be able to switch freely between Wise and Bell.
Yes.
Choosing
Yes.
switch jumps.
Yes.
You really can have it all.
And even though it won't be in the upcoming update, by version 1.4, proxies will be able to explore the city freely as any one of your agents. Also, once proxies complete
Okay, so later on. Gotcha. Later on, we'll be able to use anyone. Yo, everyone's just gonna use Nicole or Jane Doe. Let's be honest.
a certain amount of the main storyline, starting from version 1.2, you'll be able to advance the clock as you wish. No longer will proxies have to worry about getting stuck due to time.
Thank goodness. You know, like Soldier 11, for her trust system, it's usually always at midnight, and like it's in the morning, and like I don't want to play anything, so I go to the bed, and it's like, okay, now it's afternoon, but it's still not night or midnight. So then I get stuck, and I'm like, oh, so I have to play if I want to do this, and I just end up skipping.
During a quest. And we've got even more ideas up our sleeves that are all coming along nicely. All right, looks like today's special program is coming to a close. But
That does make me question, though, like, are they gonna take out the bed feature then, since you could just advance time? Are they gonna straight up take out the bed feature of, like, sleeping to pass time? That's something I need to know.
next up we have...
Wait, there's more?
You betcha.
You
We've got
betcha,
a
we're
little
only like
surprise for you
halfway.
all at the end.
Let's get ready to ride!
At the end? We're not even near at the end. What are you talking about?
Sick beats.
Sick beats. Oh, well, we get to listen to music. Let's go.
How is everyone doing?
DJ live set.
From Sanzi Studio of Zenless Zone Zero.
Guy got nice helmet.
Rather than me introducing myself, let's all get started and enjoy the music. Yeah?
He talks like me.
Are you ready to enter the hollow?
Yo, what's up, Griffin?
Yo, this is sick.
Show me some energy, okay?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I hope I don't have to mute this part, because if I have to mute it, you're just gonna see me dancing.
Let's go!
So I guess this is Soldier 11's theme, right? It's actually funny because I was just talking about her. I don't see enough movement. Oh, these jams are nice. Wait, cat jam. Take out the phones, y'all. Take out the phones, y'all. Just film. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah. This is one of my favorite ones.
Let's go!
Yeah. Dang, I'm just enjoying the moment. Is this, wait, hold up. Is this entire thing a concert? Oh my goodness, the whole thing is a concert. Guys. Guys, we're not watching this whole thing. we're Dunyan Rings. If you want to continue with the concert, you know what to do. It's gonna be in the description. So click on their link if you want to watch more of the concert. I'm pretty sure they even have a video that's just showcasing just the concert. They have to, right? They have to. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, you know what to do. Leave a like. And, hold up. Let me pause just in case I realize this entire thing might not even, you know, maybe it has to be mute. We'll see. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. Remember, if you want to watch the full thing of, like, the music and stuff, it's in the description. Go check it out. But yeah, let me know what your thoughts are for the new update 1.2 that's coming out. It's actually pretty intense, huh? I'm super excited. There's just so many things they're doing to make the game so much better. Some things I wondered why they didn't add in the beginning, and others, yeah, good stuff. But yes, let me know your thoughts as well down in the comments. I almost started singing Down by the River. Baldur's Gate, by the way. Yeah, bye-bye.